Race number 9, top of the stretch. Harry G, Thunder Alley, I'm a Looker 2, American Risk, Rusty Roddy, and Don't Ask Logan. They're off and pacing, quick off the wings. American Risk darts out looking for the early late on the inside. Harry G, and in the center, that is Thunder Alley. They stack up 3 high in that first turn as they race to the opening 8th. From the far outside, American Risk moves on with it and takes over the lead as they head to the opening quarter. Harry G will give way to Sit the Pocket. Dropping back to fill a gap third, that's Thunder Alley. Then I'm a Looker 2. Unhurried at the rail is back in 4. Next in line 5th is Rusty Roddy. Don't Ask Logan is the 6th one. They're in single file fashion as they head on over to the 3/8, and up front the leader is American Risk. He'll dictate the early terms, leading it by a length and a quarter. In the pocket, Harry G. Then next in line, that's Thunder Alley pacing third. I'm a Looker 2, still at the rail from 4. Back to the trailing duo. They are Rusty Roddy and Don't Ask Logan. 27-4 was the opening panel. They arrive at the half. No change in the front end. American Risk continues to chart the path. In for the 2-hole ride is Harry G. Third at the rail, Thunder Alley. Starting up uncovered outside 4th. Here comes I'm a Looker 2. Then back in 5, Rusty Roddy and Don't Ask Logan is still trailing. I'm a Looker 2 quickly up alongside American Risk as they battle onto the 3/4 mile mark. The half, 57 seconds flat on the outside. I'm a Looker 2 sticking a neck in front. Battling back at the rail is American Risk second. Then a gap of a length and a half, 2 lengths back to third. That's Harry G. They race to the 7/8. I'm a Looker 2 by half a length. Fighting back at the rail is American Risk, and he will reclaim the lead as they race past the 7/8 and off the top turn. 125 and 3/3. American Risk the leader. I'm a Looker 2 on the outside. Harry G down in the passing lane. On through the stretch they come. American Risk, Harry G. I'm a Looker 2. Late move, Rusty Roddy. American Risk holding out of it. Second is Harry G. It's tight for third. The mile in 1:55 flat.
Number 4, American Risk, with his gate push to make front just prior to the quarter mile. Harry G secured the 2-hole ride, and I figured he could follow along all day with this group, and he did. He did manage a second best effort. Very tight for third. I'm a Looker 2. The 3 was trying to hold against the 5, Rusty Riley, who was coming up on the outside. It's 4-1 and a show photo. Number 3, I'm a Looker 2, the only horse that hadn't raced last Sunday. It was a couple of weeks between starts, and asking him to go first up through the final half against American Risk, that was a tough task to ask for. Still, a decent 3rd or 4th place finish there by the favorite, I'm a Looker 2. It's a 4-1, and the 5, Rusty Roddy, does get up for the show, though. Number 3, I'm a Looker 2, settles for 4th. The winner's circle coming up next for American Risk, who's now got 4 wins in his last 5 outings for the Risky Biz Group. Trainer George Redison, Andy Campbell on board for the victory.
Back in the winner's enclosure, 9th race winner for American Risk. 5-year-old bay gelded son of American Ideal. Son of the Art Major Dam Kissing Bandit, owned by Risky Biz Group of Truro. Trained by George Runnison and driven to victory by Andy Campbell. That's the 5th win on the year for American Risk. The mile in 1:55 flat.